My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Arena. Let's go right into it. Why should we not? Priest. Priest is the least recently played of those three. Arcanine Soul Priest is typically better than the rest. Lightwell is just very rarely a good idea. Shadow Word Pain versus Bolt Fist Ogre. I'm going to take a Shadow Word Pain, try and lock up my early game while I can. Circle of Healing, I have one Arcanine Priest, but I can't rely on that synergy. I've tried to do it before in Arena, and it didn't work out well. Oh dude, Mad Scientist! Everyone's talking about how the Mad Scientist is an amazing card. I better get it for all of the Priest secrets. Shit. So I'm going to be going with the Iron Fur Grizzly. I just clicked the wrong card. I was going to go with the Iron Fur Grizzly because it's a solid 3 and I might be able to kill something and heal it up, but okay, so I guess I'm not doing that. Jungle Panther is a solid 3 for the removal's sake. Frostwolf Warlord is not horrible, whilst the other two are. Oasis Snapjaw could be pretty good in this deck because you get to heal them back up. I'm going to go with the Acolyte of Pain though. Now I can go with an Oasis Snapjaw because the other two were trash scum. Northshire Cleric is the best opening you can possibly have. Deathlord, dude, I'll be able to heal it back up and it's badass, but it gives my opponent a card and I can't do that in Arena because giving your opponent a card in Arena is basically like, here, would you like to win the game? No, I don't want them to win the game, video game. Thoughtsteel, when used correctly, is just draw 2 cards, so it's kind of like Arcane Intellect, and also it's a little bit of information on your opponent's deck, so I'm gonna take it. Because the other two are also pretty bad. Northshire Cleric is a really good opening. Arcanine Soul Priest, bam! We get some real good cards. Unstable Ghoul could actually be really good as well. Considering I can Northshire Cleric and then defend it with an Unstable Ghoul, which actually trades for something and then damages the Northshire Cleric so I can heal it. It's badass, actually. Bloodfin Raptor is a solid 2. I actually have enough early game now. I'm going to take a Voodoo Doctor, because it puts a body on the field, and also, maybe I heal a Northshire Cleric, draw a card, maybe. Shadow Word Death is really good end game removal. Knife Juggler is a really good card. Uh-oh. We're doing the fucking thing we got before, where we draft our early game early, and then we only get off at early game in the last few picks, and we lose, because we only have early game. Light Spawn. Cool. Let's get some late game. Nope. Okay, fine. Early game. Let's get some... Nope. Okay. It's fine. We're just gonna go for early game, apparently. I want to take the 3, but I have to take the Light Spawn. Sorry, the Frostwolf Warlord, because it was higher in the mana curve. I got offered 2 Mind Blasts. Did it want me to do Malagos Mind Blast? Okay, let's think about this. How many Death Rattles do I have in this deck? 1, and it's a bad Death Rattle. It's not one you want to trigger twice. So I have 1 Death Rattle, so Baron Rivendare is out. Malagos is just a big dude, but it doesn't actually do anything for me because I have no spell damage in this deck. Prophet Velen is basically like a War Golem at this point. It's just a 7/7 for 7, and also, I guess, it might come into effect with healing something. It's just a 7/7 for 7. So this deck is probably going to be called Prophet Velen, regardless of what happens. Anyhow, it actually shaped out to be a pretty good deck. If we get the Northshire Clerics out early, and I believe I have 3 of them. 1 second, let me just quickly check. Yes, I have 3 of them. If we get some of those Northshire Clerics out early, and we are going to be ruthlessly mulliganing for Northshire Clerics, considering how many 1 and 2 drops we have, we're actually going to be in a really good position. Because then we can just draw enough cards that we can just keep putting things on the field until we win the game.
Anduin versus
Manflesh the Rogue.
Watch your back.
Also, we can constantly heal up a Gurubashi Berserker and attack things with the Gurubashi Berserker until the Gurubashi Berserker becomes the biggest dude. This is a problem. I have 3... I'm sure I drafted... I checked that I had 3 North Sheer Clerics in my deck, but apparently I have 0, so that's fine as well.
This is our time, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
So in order to actually keep one of his two twos alive, in order to keep one of his minions alive, he has to use the dagger plus the smaller minion to kill this, and then lose his whole board. Except for that. Whereas if I played the Fairy Dragon, he would trade and then get to play a card. So this is clearly the optimal play. Optimal play. Yes. This is optimal playing. I'm actually getting a really shitty curve considering all of the good things I have in this deck. Not pleased about that one. So at this point, my Arcanine Soul Priest looks to take the Wicked Knife and the Injured Blade Master by itself. Come on. Play into the fucking thing that I did.
I wonder.
Next turn, I'm probably going to play the Spectral Knight, which means that it can't be assassinated, can't be sapped, can't be shivved, can't be eviscerated, which is really good against a rogue. Like, not being able to target the Spectral Knight. So I'm going to want to keep the Spectral Knight alive as long as possible, but the problem is I can't heal the Spectral Knight. Lesser heal will not work. Obviously, because it is immune to hero powers. So the only way I can heal it in my deck is the Voodoo Doctor. That's it. It's the only thing I can use to heal this Spectral Knight. Let's hope it's enough. So, worst case scenario is he plays like a Yeti, and then Cold Bloods the Mechanical Dragonling and runs it in. That is worst case scenario. And that's actually like disaster scenario. That would be really bad. I mean, I know he's using a card from his hand, but he's using a card from his hand plus a relatively useless card to do some really cool things. And I can't let that happen. I need to play the North Sheer Cleric later when I'm actually going to draw a card immediately out of it. Because if it dies without drawing me a card, it's actually probably really bad to have happen. I'm so glad that all of the minions on his board at the moment have such low attack, because it means that I can just sit this Gurubachi Berserker here and have the chance to just buff him up constantly. You can sacrifice, like, fucking everything into this, and I will still have this lurking in the depths. Shadow Word Pain, please. Nope. Oh shit! Hit the fucking dude! Hit the Gurubachi Berserker! Yes! I did it!
Is someone injured?
Oh, that's so cool! Oh, sudden synergy is found. Oh, that's so cool. So he can trade a bunch of stuff and eventually kill the Gurubachi Berserker, but if he does trade all of his stuff to kill the Gurubachi Berserker, assassinate? Yeah. Then my board is still threatening. Like, he can choose one or two things on my board to kill, but not everything. Without the help of, like, a Betrayal or something from his hand. And if he had a Betrayal in hand, he would have used it before, so. Cool, he is most scared of this one. And that's completely reasonable.
Scrub.
Yeah,
I really wish I had a Holy Nova right now. That'd be dope. Not even attacking the face. Interesting.
By the light.
Now I have a weapon. Fear me. So, you know, everything he can do, I can do better. He's got a 1-1, I've got a 3-3. He's got a 2-1, I've got a 3-1. He's got a 2-1, I've got a 3-1, etc., etc., etc.
This guy's toast.
Okay. Shit, he doesn't want to take 3 damage to the face and hit it and keep his 2-1. That's interesting.
By the light.
Embrace the void.
So, if he has lethal this turn, I just gotta cop it. Yeah, like, what happens, happens. If he doesn't have lethal, I can try and claw my way back into this game. That's a deadly poison. If he has Blade Flurry, no. Oh, Eviscerate. Right? This is interesting. I have to heal myself. Because I can kill that, right? And then I hit him in the face with a 3, you know, all of that happens. But then he only needs 1 damage from his hand, and that's like a Shiv will do it. And just like combo stuff will do it. I need to heal myself, which means I need to kill that using both of the things on the board.
Feel my pain.
Which is a shame.
By the light.
Also, there are going to be very few situations where I can actually hit a minion from now on with the Assassin's Blade. So that's why I decided to attack the face. I'm probably still dead, but this gives me the biggest chance of survival. Also, if I draw Prophet Velen, I can heal myself for 4. Fuck me. If he didn't just draw lethal, then I'm surprised. Should have drawn lethal. Like shit, 3 damage. That's all you need. Fucking Wolf Rider will do it. Wolf Rider, Eviscerate. Those are the only 2 I can think of right now with your 3 mana. Sinister Strike will do it. But the thing is, we are now out of range of comboing an SI7 agent, out of range of,
It's time for a little blood.
fucking another deadly poison, out of range of a Shiv.
Is someone injured?
So draw a card. Draw another card. I can't. I can't.
First kill.
Which means I should have done that in a totally different order. For some reason I was thinking, no, I'll draw another card, that'll be fine. Nah. If I didn't heal myself, there's too many things that he could have drawn that cost more than 4 mana, more than 3 mana, sorry, from the Shiv. From the Sprint, fuck, because he played the Sprint, had 7 mana lost, had 3 mana left, there's too many things that he could have drawn that would win him the game. That I needed to try and put myself out of range of. This is where positioning is important in the light spawn being over here. shit, does he actually not have a way to win?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Interesting. I still have 2 Shadow Word Pains in here. Oh, that's really interesting. Shadow Word Pain, please. It's not a Shadow Word Pain. So if he desperately wanted an uncontested dude on the field, it's probably Cold Blood that he's holding in hand. Or just like buff cards like the Shattered Sun Cleric or something like that. Trading? I just need to draw Prophet Velen and I'll win then. I can kill that unless you can kill this. I don't care about that yet. Even if he taunts that to try and stop me from killing this, it's invisible, it's stealthed, so it doesn't matter. Shit! This guy has a... This is lacking direct damage, his deck. Unfortunately, I can't play the North Sheer Cleric, because if I do, he can kill it immediately with the Shade of Naxxramas. And although I live for a turn longer, I won't win.
For the Lich King!
Now I'm gonna lose.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Like, there's actually nothing I can do now. Prophet Velen plus heal self, I would still need a card.
Not all wonder are lost.
Is someone injured?
Whee! So he has 13 damage available to him right now. Let's hope he misses lethal. Let's hope he's like, shit, that's a Prophet Velen, I need to... he didn't. Well played.
Well played.
Well played.
We tried all of our tricksy shit, but it didn't work. At all. That doesn't shake my faith in this deck. Which, I guess, is a weird thing to say, considering it's a priest deck. I mean, surprisingly applicable. It still doesn't shake my faith in this deck. I still think it's got it going on. Which is directly a reference to Flight of the Conchords' Brett, You've Got It Going On. From their TV show. Although I prefer their stage performances. Big One the Priest.
Shall bring victory.
Fucking
Light shall
Velen.
burn you.
Not yet. I am glad to see a North Sheer Cleric though. Definitely glad to see that. Ooh, and a Shadow Word Pain to pack it up. Which means that, because North Sheer Cleric lacks attack, right? That's the whole point of the North Sheer Cleric. It can't kill shit. Shadow Word Pain can back me up. It'll back me up and be a bro. It'll help me kill things like his North Sheer Cleric, if he has one, which is frustrating if he does, but he doesn't.
Is someone injured?
Considering the fact that I have these two following up, and also that I have so many 2-drops and 3-drops, it's worth coining that out. Because there's nothing he can do right now that will make me regret that. Except for, I guess, Wild Pyromancer, and then silence my North Sheer Cleric. It's the only thing that would make me regret this.
First,
Fuck. Yes. Obviously, there is anti-synergy here with, if he kills the Unstable Ghoul, then my Worgen Infiltrator will die. That's why I needed to reveal the Worgen Infiltrator from stealth and actually get 2 damage out of it, because if I didn't get 2 damage out of it, it was going to die possibly without giving me anything at all. The thing is, if he does kill the Unstable Ghoul, I'll get to heal up the North Sheer Cleric, and I'll get to put myself in a better card advantage position. Oh, also, now if it dies, I'll enrage my Worgen.
first.
Right away.
Shit. He had better have, like, the sickest combos coming up. Because I am about to wreck his shit. Oh no! Shadow Madness! If he Shadow Madnesses the Raging Worgen, he can hit the Unstable Ghoul, which will kill it, and then the Worgen Infiltrator, and then he can turn around and kill the Northshire Cleric and wipe my whole board with one Shadow Madness. Luckily for me, he doesn't have that. And I have the perfect counter to what he did have.
Right away.
If my board state is intact next turn, I can use Frostwolf Warlord for a fucking 9/9. I would cry. I guess I want it to be a 6/6 because that avoids Big Game Hunter. But that doesn't avoid Shadow Word Death, which is much, much more likely to be in the deck of a priest. So I guess if I'm not playing around Shadow Word Death, I shouldn't play around Big Game Hunter. That's my thinking. That's my thinking. The thing is, even Holy Nova sucks right now.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh. I'm so sorry, friend.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
I'm gonna sacrifice the Fairy Dragon because the Fairy Dragon dies to Holy Nova whilst the Raging Worgen does not, and also I can target a heal on my Raging Worgen, whereas I cannot target a heal on my Fairy Dragon. Because it is immune! This is the sickest shit. Look at this fucking board state. He's just had nothing all game. You know fighting games where if you don't lose a single fucking hit point and you kill your opponent, it's like a flawless victory or something like that? That's what's going on right now. I have 30 health. You know what I'm expecting? Mind Blast, Mind Blast, Mind Blast this turn, and then somehow he makes it to next turn and does Mind Blast, Mind Blast, Mind Blast, and wins the game. It's gotta happen, man.
Well,
I kinda wanna see the rest of his deck. He has 2 Lightwells in his deck! Why? What synergy was he offered? Like, did he get all of the Divine Spirits and Inner Fires? What synergy was he offered that 2 Lightwells were the correct choice? That always happens to me. I lose the first game. Well, always happens to me. I mean, it happened last arena, and it happened this arena. But lose the first game, encounter someone with a hilarious deck, have a laugh, and then I start coughing because I'm an old man and I can't laugh without coughing and almost dying. I need to turn... Sorry if you start hearing noise in the recording. I need to turn the fan on and the heater off because I took off an undershirt and I am still way too warm right now. I'm gonna keep Shadow Madness because it can be incredible value, but it's most likely only incredible value in the early game. Or it's most commonly incredible value in the early game, because in the early game, the minions that are on the board are very often close to one another in their cost. This is interesting. I would love to coin out something and then play like a fucking another thing. But I want to play the Mad Bomber. Or I did before want to play the Mad Bomber, and it had a chance to kill my own Knife Juggler, and that would suck. But now I have an Unstable Ghoul, so I'm kind of fine with coining out the Knife Juggler now. There you go.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Holy shit. He has nothing? Damn. Oh man, I can deal with him forever now. And I'm gonna get a really early Thought Steal. Or rather, I'm very likely to get an early Thought Steal. Worst thing for me right now is... that sucks. I can't play Mad Bomber at all right now. Yeah, I'll play a Jungle Panther.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Problem is, multi-shot is now really good for him. It's a great card, actually. In general, multi-shot's a great card. In shit. Yeah, there you go. That didn't quite hit the mark. Say it again, do it. I dare you, I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. See? Mad Bomber dutifully doing 2 damage to his face. I need him to start putting dudes on the board, because I have reactionary shit. It's all I am. Bag of reactions. Please play something with, like, 2 or 3 health. I'm so happy. I've never been this happy in my life. He has a Doomsayer? I had better keep a hold of this Shadow Word Pain for that Doomsayer. Whoa, boy. So when I play the Stranglethorn Tiger, I want to play it in the middle. Because while it's stealthed, it will stop him from killing my whole board. Is that correct? It's Explosive Trap. It's trying to play around Explosive Trap. I guess that's not correct. Because when it comes out of stealth, it will then kill my whole board. I have enough spells that I feel comfortable playing the Venture Co Merc. Because first off, if he doesn't kill it now, he loses. Just in general. Because he has no health, and I have lots of health, and he has basically the same amount of cards. Plus, I have spells, so I don't even need to cast minions next turn. If he tries to get away with keeping his, like, Shade of Naxxramas alive, I'll just take it and hit him in the face with his own Shade of Naxxramas. I don't even give a fuck, man. All I would need is an Alkanized Soul Heal to his face after that to win the game. Oh, they're his Stranglethorn Tiger. Good work, Ryan. Let's hear your eloquence once more. They're his Stranglethorn Tiger. Yes.
Quickly.
Shit. It's actually frustrating.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Stop that didn't quite hit the marking me. Alright. We are very, very close now. Does he have lethal? Let me think of a scenario in which he would have lethal. 6 damage on the board, kill command, kill command. Hero power is a total of 12 damage, 18. Not lethal. What about a Timberwolf, Hounds?
Behold the might
No,
of
it's not lethal. Oh, dude, he can clear my board. That's crazy. You gotta do it. You will lose otherwise. There we go. Shadow Word Death, please. Deck, please. Shadow Word Death. Oh. Now he needs to heal or taunt, and the taunt cannot be 3 or less attack. Oh, actually that's interesting. Since he has the Stormwind Champion, he can play a Taz Dingo, and it would be safe. That means he doesn't have any 5 or less cost beasts in hand, otherwise he would play it and then taunt it with the Houndmaster to keep himself alive. You can't target it. Game over.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This was a weird hunter deck. He keeps trying to attack the stealth creature. Bang. That was a fun match. Shit. It seems like we either, first off, lose, or if we're gonna win, we just roll. I like that. Because we lose gently, but when we win, we crush. It's like a soul. Like, crush it down to subatomic particles and shit.
Bring victory.
That's actually a pretty good opening hand. I'll accept it. I'll take it. It'll work out well, don't worry, you guys. Do not worry. Do not fret your little heads about it. It will be okay. Shit, I've got a lot of editing to do. I just realized there's like fucking 5 episodes recorded today, and there's like 3 the other day, just of Arena. I'm not even gonna get into, you know, Risk of Rain and AWL, and I guess I have to record XCOM as well. Shit. Well, not record XCOM, because I've already recorded all of it, but I have to render out and then upload some XCOM. I think everything would be way better if my upload speed was higher. Because then it wouldn't take me literally 600 minutes, which is 10 hours, to upload a game of something. Episode. That's why I was considering making episodes shorter, by the way, because it takes 600 minutes to upload something, and that's just... It's actually not possible for me to sustain. Because it takes 6 hours to upload something, and there are 2 releases in a day.
Right away.
You know what I would love? Just the ability to damage something right now.
For the crusade!
That's not... Please! Thank you, Bomber.
Right away.
Okay. We're actually in a really good position right now. If I can damage something, even one of his, I'll probably do it. Because then I damage it, I North Shear, and then I heal, and I draw 2 cards. Would be so good. I would cry. Ever.
I smell blood.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Right away. Is someone injured?
It happens.
First kill. First kill.
If it was Vaporize or Ice Barrier, I wanted to know immediately. And that's why I triggered the secret first and then killed his face. Oh my god. You know what would suck though? Mirror Image.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Wasn't Mirror Image. That's interesting.
Right away. Right away.
Obviously, there's no reason to trade either of those into the mind control tech. Without anything from his hand, he can kill one of them total. And then I get to play a Frost with Warlord.
The frost will stand ready.
Now I'm actually not in a great position. So this is either... Let's think about it. It's either Spellbender, Counterspell, or Ice Block. Because it can't be Duplicate, because I have killed things since. It can't be Ice Barrier, because I've hit his face. It can't be Vaporize for the same reason. It can't be Mirror Entity, because I played a creature. So those are the only things it can be.
Oh, the Lich King!
Counterspell. Okay. I mean, that wasn't a particularly valuable counterspell for him. But the fact that he got it from, you know, a 2-2 that died that also traded for my 2-1, that makes it valuable. I'm going to be surprised to win this one, actually. I'm battling for advantage on the board, but the thing is, if he has, like, Flame Strike, he can clear my board right now and leave himself with one thing. Even a Fireball is great right now. Polymorph! Just any of the fucking... Any of those mage cards that you look at a mage and you're like, mage. That would be bad. Any of them. Oh well. It's not horrible. That is. He picked so much Frost. And it's working. That's the problem. It's working for him. How dare that work for him? That was pretty easy. Just drop a dude and remove a dude. I mean, that was, like, so straightforward. Possibly the most straightforward play that anyone has ever done. If I could say so myself.
What to do?
Shit, I'm playing a priest, so let's try and pick a card back that's particularly priestly. I think that's probably the most priestly. I mean, look at the rainbow. Ice Crown is also really nice. Crown. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the rainbow. There we go. You know what I'd love to draw right now? I would like Shadow Madness. I would like Shadow Word Pain. Shadow Word Pain, please. One Shadow Word Pain, thank you. Or get the fucking Flame Strike from his deck, but I won't have enough time to use it. Shit. Are you... I am so sorry. Okay, so which do I want frozen less? Because they'll both take the same damage and they can both kill either of them. So I guess I want this one not frozen. I feel bad about that one. Because Flame Strike wouldn't have done it because I didn't have the mana, right? After Thoughtsteal, I only had the mana to cast Blizzard, and that's what I got. Ouch.
The frost will stand ready.
This could be pretty good. I should probably play around Mind Control tech. Only put 3 things on a board at a maximum at a time. Obviously, I'm actually in a really good position against board clear with this Gurubashi Berserker, because if he tries to do something against this Gurubashi Berserker, the Gurubashi Berserker will be like, nope.
I'm ready to learn.
I'll just get bigger, thank you, actually. I would love to be able to do 1 damage to my own Gurubashi Berserker right now. In order to stay alive, he has to try and deal with one of these two this turn. So I feel like that means that the Bloodfin Raptor is going to sneak past without being damaged.
I am ready to leave.
Okay. You know what I would really like? Shadow Madness. 1 Shadow Madness, thank you. 1 ticket for the Shadow Madness. Guess that'll do. Shit, what could he top deck that would make that horrible? Flame Strike, obviously. Doesn't have Flame Strike. Ooh, ouch. So I'm just going to do that to push immediate damage. I know that also means that the Jungle Panther can kill the Lightspawn, and that doesn't change, regardless of whether it's 2 health or 4. But it also means that he can't ping it down to 1 health and then hit it and keep his dude alive. Oh, fuck! I know he has a Blizzard in his deck! I know he has a Blizzard in his deck, which means that at any point, a Blizzard could be played against me, and I need to watch out for that.
How you doing?
So I have some really good, like, assurance in that Shadow Word Death. That's like, you Deathwing me, and I will wipe the floor with your face. It's what that card says. That's actually the card text. It doesn't say destroy a minion with 5 attack or more, or attack 5 or more. It says, I will fucking wipe the floor with your face, bitch. It says bitch as well. It's crazy. It swears. If I draw a minion, I have a 50-50 of killing the Bloodfin Raptor. Or, if I draw an Arcanine Soul Priest, I have a 100% chance of killing his face. Hey! There's so many cards in my deck would have killed him then, so it's fine. 3 wins, 0 losses. Oh, 1 loss. I wrote it out of my mind. I retconned that. Retroactive continuity. I just removed the loss and inserted more winning. Well, not more winning, actually. I just removed the loss because I said 3 and 0 rather than 3 and 1 or 4 and 1. Or 4 and 0, sorry. Okay, so Oasis Snapjaw goes away, Northshire Cleric stays, Shadow Word Pain stays. All very obvious plays. I do need to draw a good 3-drop though. That's a good 2-drop. If he doesn't play anything right now, I am so glad to have that Knife Juggler. But it's so likely that he coins out a 3-2, which is the most appropriate response to what I just did. There we go, coin out the 3-2. And then Denial of Value.
Right away.
Hit the face. Now I want a 3-drop. Because otherwise my Northshire Cleric is just going to die to another 3-2. Ah, fuck this. Alright, at least it stays around as a 1-1. Oh, well.
Right away.
Oh, shit. Cast that, and then that for the 50-50 on the kill?
Right away.
Whatever. He's already used coins, so I don't have to be fearful of a Consecrate. Please hit that. Now I have to protect myself against the Consecrate. And it's going to be really painful to do so.
Hey, catch!
Right away.
Those are all Consecration protection plays. Because if he played Consecrate and I left that 2-3 on the board, I would lose my whole board. And you keep Consecrate in an early hand as a Paladin. Why wouldn't you? It's a fucking dope card. No! Ryan! You know when... Okay. You know when you start saying something ironically... like, you start saying OMG or LOL in real life? You know, you start saying ironically to make fun of those fuckers who are saying it
Not on
really? But then you accidentally start saying it? Really? That's continually happening to me. At all points in my life now. With dope, it's happening right now. I can't even fucking understand why that's happening. I don't even like that word. Are you kidding me? You're sorry. Why are you sorry?
Right away.
Unless you have, like, the perfect response to the Gurubashi Berserker in hand, then you have no reason to be sorry, friend. No reason to use humility yet. Even if I humiliated that, he would still have 2 damage on the field, so a fucking true silver champion would still kill this guy. So I don't mind. He would have just had to trade off the 1-1, right? It doesn't matter. Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Okay.
Tazdingo! Yes.
I'm an idiot! Why did I play Tazdingo? I just gave him free Tazdingo.
Reporting for duty.
That's gonna die, luckily, to the unstable Ghoul Blast. Misplay! Played those in the wrong order.
On my watch.
Yeah, get fucked.
The voice.
I guess I want to kind of try and push damage against his face.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, he's on 16. He keeps going down by True Silver... Excuse me. True Silver championing things. No, no. Does he have 2 more damage for it? Or... He's going off the fact that I can't heal that. Smart boy. I'm an idiot. Fuck. Okay, so no, he's ready to kill it next turn. That's what's going on. He has Consecration. So what do? I play a fucking 4-2 into it. Here he comes to save the day, and Captain Idiot is on his way.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, that doesn't work. It doesn't work how you'd think it would. 2 humilities! Oh! Oh, it doesn't get better!
Reporting for duty.
Guys, it doesn't get better than this.
Well played.
Thank you.
Oh. Yeah, that's the end of the game.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, let me heal your face. Stay in the game. I'd like to thank God. I'd also like to thank Satan for that one. And everyone in between, really. But mostly those. I want to close the Twitch window because it's distracting me. Because I look over and I'm like, ooh, he's in the fucking poison moss area, going for the covetous demons, right? Because that's where I stopped watching. But I can't, because I'm so intrigued, and I need it to stay at that point. That's actually a pretty good hand, to be honest. You know what I'm gonna do? This is my little red booklet. This is where I write my ideas. And also some random numbers. Put that out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the time code so I can actually close this window and give you my full attention.
I hope you like my
3 hours, 7 minutes, and 1 seconds. Cool. Done! You have my undivided attention. 1 attention, indivisible. The reason I'm so glad to play the Fairy Dragon there is because you can't do that shit you just tried to do, you scum trash. There's no reason to reveal that from stealth, and in an ideal circumstance, he can't do anything to my board state. So I play a Chillwind Yeti, and then I I play Cult Master, and then I trade 2 things. Here we go.
Join or die, or both.
First kill.
Duplicate. That is value. Fuck yes. Oh no. Fuck yes! Oh no. It could be Spellbender. If it's Spellbender, I'm fucked. I don't even care if it's vaporized. It's Ice Barrier! Yes! Life is good.
What you looking at?
I really wish I still had that Shadow Word Death, though. Life would be better with another Shadow Word Death. Excusez-moi. Hopefully he plays some smaller dudes this turn, which allows me to start taking his smaller dudes and using them to hit his dudes. Yeah, interesting.
Someone call for the doctor?
Should heal that, actually. So now I am making bad plays, right? Like, my board, everything on my board sucks against his board right now.
Your magic shall
And it's
not
very difficult for me to have that not be the case. And he's hitting me in the face very hard. All of these are very true. I need him to play a 3-2. Never plays a 3-2 when I want him to. In fact, I have to trade down there, just so I don't get flame-struck and killed, but at the same time, because I can't accept another 4 damage. Wow.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Fuck me. To the face?
Bring me steel!
What do you have? Please buff this. Please buff this. Shit. To the face. That's really interesting. That means he probably already has lethal in hand. If he does that to the face. Which means I really wanted to be able to Prophet Velen and heal myself. Do I need a card, or do I need to heal myself? I need to heal myself. And I can't kill that, so there's no point even trying. Right? That means he has Pyroblast or something. If he does... He didn't even clear the 1-1. Means he has Pyroblast. Oh, no. Oh, he's going all out for the face. Oh, guys, he doesn't know. Should we tell him?
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
Okay. I probably should have Prophet Velen and healed myself in the face, but this puts me ahead. This gives me a chance of winning, where in the other state, I just lose slower. This is interesting.
Not all wrongs are lost.
It's interesting because Arcanine Soul Priest can come out next turn and heal something for 4. That's kind of cool. Fuck me, he has an answer to everything. He wins. Right, that's the end of the game. He wins. Because I need to heal myself and remove his stuff. Yeah, it buffed that. He has lethal on board.
Put this apple on your head.
Please kill that. Yeah, it doesn't work. And he has lethal on board. He also probably knows it, but just in case he doesn't, well, let's continue. Dicks. Yeah, he knew.
Well played.
Well played.
If I did the Prophet Velen play a turn earlier... Or if I attacked this, what if that... I'm not certain how I could have finished that correctly. I think I needed to hold on to the Shadow Word Death until that Bolt of Vistoga, because that Bolt of Vistoga got out of control too quickly. And I needed to have a different way to deal with the Ethereal Arcanist. I think that's the only way I could have gone about that. Of course, both of those plays posit me having a different hand, so... Neither are useful, particularly. Oh, nice, I have a solid 3. So I hope he coins out a 2-3... sorry, a 3-2. If he coined out a 2-3, that would be crazy good for me. I attack it, I heal myself, and then... that'd be amazing. I can't fucking Shadow Word Pain that! Do you know how annoyed that makes me? You dick.
Right away.
You butt shit. How fucking dare you? Rawr! Now it gets to kill one of my things, and then I have to kill it with another. I am frustrated. It's the only one he could have played that I would have been frustrated about as well. Ah, dick.
I'll show them all.
Now I've got to trade really actively to get board advantage and try and get myself back into this game. Like, I just trade a fucking 4-2 into a 3-2 just so a 2-2 didn't trade into it, guys. Some crazy shit just happened. Luckily, that's a pretty good thing for me. But unfortunately, it would have been way better if I got to cast the Frostwolf Warlord safely. And yet, No.
For the Lich King!
Can't Shadow Word Death that.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yes! Best thing to have caught, because it doesn't actually do anything for him. Unless, of course, he's heavily considering how strong this Oasis Snapjaw is and is willing to kill it right now. That's possible. I should probably Shadow Word Death that just to keep bored. Plus, there's nothing else I can really do this turn anyway, so... So the reason I healed the Oasis Snapjaw, despite the fact that it looks like it's dead, is because if the Spectral Knight does attack it again, I'm fine with that. But the Spectral Knight is more likely to be involved in something that kills the Venture this turn. Fucking burnt-ass finger. I can feel it. It feels leathery, like the skin. I burnt my finger earlier, by the way, in case you haven't watched, like, I think 2 arenas ago I talked about that, but I recorded them in a row, so I still have the malady of a burnt finger. While I was being a good person and cooking my own fucking food, right? So what I learned is never get out of bed and cook your own food. Just eat some canned shit, right? Literally, shit in a can, eat that. Don't fucking go and cook food because it's not worth it. I'm so salty.
Let's move quickly.
Okay. Kind of interesting, considering you obviously know I'm going to kill that. I can't play Unstable Ghoul because it will wipe the board.
The frost will stand ready.
Can't do it. I could have done, like, the maddest YOLO bomber ever. That would have been crazy. Okay, so he didn't go for the max strats. That's a good one. Suddenly it becomes a valuable minion, like, power-wise, as well as... Here we go! Okay. Psy was the performer behind Gangnam Style, which was a massive hit in 2012, 2013. Fuck, when was Gangnam Style? Hang on. Am I older than I thought? I'm not a particularly old person. When was... Google, tell me. When was Gangnam Style a thing? Well, when was it popular? Gangnam Style. 2012. Shit. Oh, right, because it was... Okay, so 2012 was the first time that YouTube did that year in review kind of thing, and they included Gangnam Style, and... Okay, yeah, it's all coming back to me now. It's all making sense. Fuck! See, that's when Sword of Justice is at its strongest, when you just consistently play incredibly powerful dudes.
Bring pain.
Just like, because the difference between 3-6 and 4-7 is fucking huge. It's so big. 3 damage can kill a lot of things. 4 damage can kill so many more things. It's huge. I cannot I cannot overstate that. It's such a huge difference. It's like the difference between 2 damage and 3 damage. Not actually incredibly big. You've got to think about the amount of minions that have 2 health and that have 3 health.
For the Lich King!
There we go. The Raging Worgen is as good as the Bloodfin Raptor right now. Except against Consecration. But he already played a Consecration, so I'm hoping that he's not holding another one. Every time someone plays a card, you can downgrade the possibility of them having the same card again. And this is going to be our third loss. So I've been Rhapsody. If you've liked the video... What the fuck? That is the biggest Fen Creeper. I actually don't think I have anything in my deck that makes me win now. He can just ignore my board, that's the thing. He can just straight up start going for the face and not give a fuck. I can't do anything about that. I don't have Holy Nova, and that's the only thing that would put me in a decent position right now. Consecrate. Give me a Consecrate. I can keep myself alive. Oh, I can do that all day. I'll get Prophet Velen out, and I'll heal myself. Well, we'll have a good time. It's just I'll lose at the end of it. Fuck. If I were him, I would be very, very conscious of the fact that having a wide board is not great, and that it could result in his loss. So I would clear my own board by trading in two things. And that's what he did. See, he didn't even make a reinforce. Doesn't want to have a wide board. That, and then I do that, and then I concede. Ah, shit. I thought that one was going well as well. Alright, so I know this one's called Prophet Velen, so as soon as I get my gold... 4. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with 4. Nice, 70 gold. Cool, that means that I'll probably get another 2 arena runs in today rather than just one more. Another 40 gold pack. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. No, Blade Flurry. Nice. I'm gonna DE all of that shit. So I feel a little bit better about my gold situation. Here we go. Disenchant extra cards. Bang. That is way less than I thought it was gonna be. Hang on. It's gotta be gold cards that I haven't DE'd. Ah, there we go. Disenchant. Yes. I already have 1 Blade Flurry, and that's enough for the current meta that I run in Rogue, at least. Headcrack, never gonna need that. Bam. Sorry, hopefully you're interested in seeing me DE cards at the end of the arena. Otherwise, I'm so sorry to put you through this. Oh, dude, I don't have Frothing Berserkers. Nice. Glad to have gotten them then. Do. Where's the last one? Oh, Drake Corsair. Okay, cool. Done. Right? All of it done. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself. If you've liked the video, please click like. It does help me grow my audience and get my content out to more people. If you've disliked the video, feel free to click dislike as well. That's been Hearthstone Arena. Oh, also, if you want to see more content like this in the future, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more content like this now, there's links in the description to playlists with everything you'll ever want to watch, Hearthstone related. By me, obviously, if you want to watch things by other people, I can't provide you that content. I'm sorry. That's been Hearthstone Arena. We've been going 4 and 3 as a priest. We didn't have board clear, and we lost to that a bunch of times. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.